Hey everyone, it's Even Bigger Jono. Welcome back to more Pokemon Fire Red. If you're watching this part, you're going to be taking the long way to Fuchsia City. Congratulations. Actually, well, either you're watching this part because you're bored and you don't want to wait until tomorrow for a video, or you're watching this part because you would rather see the long way. Anyway, team grew over the last, well, from before. Cubone is level 26, learned Bonemerang between part A and part B of this video. Bonemerang hits twice as power of 50, so it effectively has a power of 100, so it's pretty good. Only thing is, it only has accuracy in 90 though, but whatever. Butterfree is level 33 now. Nidoqueen is level 32 as well. Toaster is level 33. Paris, blah. And Persian level 32. So hopefully we're close to level 35-ish by the time we get to Fuchsia City. Anyway, here we go. So I'm speeding this part up here to get to Fuchsia City a bit quicker. First thing I want to do is come up here and talk to this girl here. She'll give you TM27 return because apparently her Pokemon's dead and she doesn't want it anymore. Crybaby. Anyway, if you talk to this guy here, he will battle you. He has three Pokemon. First one here's a Goldeen, and a Poliwag, and another Goldeen. There are a few trainers in this route that you will want to fight. They all have water-type Pokemon. They're all fishes. This guy has a Tentacool, you'll see a lot of those, and a Goldeen. I said all fishes, I meant all fishermen. Jeez. So yeah, you'll see a lot of water-type Pokemon in this route, well, mainly fishermen that have water-type Pokemon, that is. This guy has a Goldeen, and that's it, okay. I'm post-commentating over this just in case you didn't know. I don't know what this guy, I think this guy has 4 Pokemon. I don't really remember what they are though, but we'll see in just a second. Yeah, 4 Pokemon. We have a Poliwag, a Shoulder, a Horsey, and another Goldeen. God, wow, what is with all these Goldeens? In that fight though, Cubone leveled up, and it's evolved into Marowak. About time. Level 28 it evolves into Marowak, by the way. I quickly checked its stats out here. They went up by quite a bit. Anyway, let's quickly heal up Marowak a little bit so we can actually use it. Let's continue our way to Fuchsia City. Right here is Snorlax. I fought it, but I ran away from it because it's a bit of a pointless fight. It says here, Snorlax calmed down and gave a huge yawn and returned to the mountains. What mountains? We're in the middle of the freaking ocean. Anyway, if you come in here and talk to this guy, he will give us a Super Rod, which is kind of weird because we get the Super Rod before we can get the Good Rod. We get the Good Rod in Fuchsia City, but you get the Super Rod before we get the Good Rod. What sense does that make? Now that we have the Super Rod, though, it does open up quite a few options of wild Pokemon we can catch now with the Super Rod in areas like this. Those options here start with Horsey. Horsey is a Water-type Pokemon, obviously. It's got decent stats. It evolves kind of late-ish, though. It remains a pure Water-type. It has, when it evolves into Seadra, though, it remains a Water-type Pokemon. It does learn some pretty good moves, though, but you can't get its full evolution until you beat the game. Yeah, you can't get its final evolution King during the main story of this game, so I have to stay past on it. But you know what? Like, it's okay. Like, it's okay. That's found in Fire Red version, by the way. In Leaf Green version, we're stuck with Krabby. Krabby gets pretty screwed over in this generation because it's a physical attacker, but Water's a special type attack in this game. It does have a pretty dismal special attack, so unless you can find some pretty good physical attacks to teach Krabby, then that's the only time I would catch a Krabby, but it becomes more useful in the next generation. If you couldn't be bothered training Magikarp, you can find Gyarados on this route. Like I said before in episode 4 or 5, it's a really, really good Pokemon. It's found 15% of the time in both games, so yeah. In Fire Red version, you can find Psyduck. Psyduck's okay. It's got a good special attack. It's kind of fast. Pretty average stats elsewhere, though. Yeah. Last up is Slowpoke, Leaf Green version. It's very slow. We've seen Slowpoke before. It's more defensive. You can't get its final evolution in this game, though, unfortunately. That's all Slowpoke really has going for us. So if you can deal with a slow Water-type Pokemon, it's got a good typing, Water Psychic. So, yeah. Anyway, let's continue our way to Fuchsia City. Come in here and get an item, but you need to fight this guy for it. He's looking for a Moonstone for some stupid reason. He has a Nidoran and a Nidorino. That's probably why he's looking for a Moonstone. Anyway, this guy here is a really pointless fight. He has 2 Pokemon, both a freaking Magikarp, as you can see here. There are a couple of new Pokemon you can find in this route, which is Gloom and Weeping Bell, but you can't get them. Well, you can get them, but we have seen them before. There is one new Pokemon that we can find in this route that we haven't seen before, though, and that is Ditto. Now, Ditto is good for breeding. That's really all it's good for, though, but unfortunately, it's essentially useless in the main story of this game. Trashy stats. It's just 48 across the board. It is absolute rubbish to use in the main story. If you want it as a gimmick Pokemon, though, to transform, I mean, be my guest, but don't expect anything good to come out of it. But it is fantastic for breeding, though, because it can essentially breed with almost anything. So if you're into IV breeding, or if you're just into breeding in general and you want Pokemon, then use Ditto, I guess. But you can't do it in the main story. Anyway, you can dodge all the trainers in this area, or from that maze area onwards towards Fuchsia City, which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to fight all these trainers off screen though, so you don't need to worry about it. Right here is TM18 Rain Dance, hooray. And here we are, Fuchsia City. We've arrived here at last. So next time on Pokemon Fire Red, we'll take on the Fuchsia City Gym, alright? See you guys then.